द्वारकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सत श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की ISKCON BBT फाउंडर आचार्य सेवियर ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सत श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहिए श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपिका श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रज वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की वृंदा देवी श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की कलियुग पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असेंबल्ड डिवोटीज हरे कृष्णा ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असेंबल्ड डिवोटीज हरे कृष्णा ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असेंबल्ड डिवोटीज हरे कृष्णा ऑल ग्लोरीज टू श्री गुरु एंड गौरांगा ऑल ग्लोरीज टू श्रील प्रभुपाद की श्री गुरु वंदना। हमारे गुरुदेव के चरण कमल ही एकमात्र साधन है जिनके द्वारा हम शुद्ध भक्ति प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। मैं उनके चरण कमलों में अत्यंत भक्ति एवं श्रद्धा पूर्वक नतमस्तक होता हूँ। उनकी कृपा से जीव भौतिक कलेशों के महासागर को पार कर सकता है तथा कृष्ण की कृपा प्राप्त कर सकता है। मेरी एकमात्र इच्छा है कि उनके मुख कमल से निकले हुए शब्दों द्वारा अपनी चेतना को शुद्ध करूं। उनके चरण कमलों में अनुराग ऐसी सिद्धि है जो समस्त मनोरथों को पूर्ण करती है। वे मेरी बंद आँखों को खोलते हैं तथा मेरे हृदय में दिव्य ज्ञान भरते हैं। जन्म जन्मांतरों में वे मेरे प्रभु हैं। वे प्रेमा भक्ति प्रदान करते हैं और अविद्या का नाश करते हैं। वैदिक शास्त्र उनके चरित्र का गान करते हैं। हे गुरुदेव, हे प्रभुपाद, करुणा सिंधु तथा पतित आत्माओं के मित्र, आप सबके गुरु एवं सभी लोगों के जीवन हैं। हे गुरुदेव, हे प्रभुपाद, मुझ पर दया कीजिए तथा मुझे अपने श्री चरणों की छाया प्रदान कीजिए। आपका यश तीनों लोकों में फैला हुआ है। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की।
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to welcome Mataji. Shri Mataji is a disciple of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. I'd like to welcome Mataji by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Mataji has been practicing Krishna consciousness for decades in a sense that most of us, or we can say probably all of us, would not even be born by the time, since the time Mataji has been practicing Krishna consciousness. So it's a great fortune, and thank you very much, Mataji, for taking out time to spend giving your association with all of us. We are very fortunate, Mataji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Janavallabha Girivardhari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivardhari. Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Yasodanandana Brajajana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jamuna Tira Vanachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jayom Vishnu Paraparamahamsa Paravakacharya Asatara Shrimad A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayom Vishnu Paraparamahamsa Paravakacharya Asatara Shrimad Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Guru Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananti Koti Vaishnavin Ki Jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Shri Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jaya Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Gopinath Samakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhana Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dhamma Ki Jai. Mathura Dhamma Ki Jai. Navadipa Dhamma Ki Jai. Go Premanandi Hari Bo. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shishi, Guru and Guranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Savior of the whole world. Ki Jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastai Hudale. Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namane. Namaste Saraswati Devi. Gauravani Vacharani. Nivasisa Sanyam. Haskachadi Satani. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We're reading from the Shrimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 7, text number 36. By His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Yajmani Uvacha Svagatam Te Prasidese Tumbyam Namaha Srinvasa Shriya Kantaya Trahin Na Twam Re Disa Nangai Maka Sobete Shirasa Inna Ka Bando Yata Purusha Shatmani Uvacha Swagatam Te Prasidasa Tubhyam Nama Srinivasa Sriya Kantaya Chahi Naha Twam Rite Dvisanangai Makasupate Sira Shahina Kabanto Yata Purasha. Prabhus. Akatam Tipasideska. Anyone else? Ladies? Oh. Ladies. Prayed. So agatam, auspicious appearance. Te, your. Prasita, become pleased. Isha, my dear Lord. Tubhyam, unto you. Namaha, respectful obeisances. Shrivasa, O abode of the goddess of fortune. Shriya, Lakshmi. Kantaya, your wife. Trahi, protect. Na, us. Tvam, you. Rite, without. Adisha, or supreme control. And na, not. Angai, with bodily limbs. Maka, the sacrificial arena. Shobite is beautiful. Shirashahina, without the head. Kambada, possessed of only a body. Yata, as. Purusha, person. You're going to do translation? Everyone understands English? Huh? Oh, they're getting translation. So you all can understand English. Yeah. Okay, I hope I do well. So we're reading from the sacrifice performed by Dwarka. And the translation is, the wife of Dwarka prayed as follows. My dear Lord, it is very fortunate that you have appeared in this arena of sacrifice. I have offered my respectful obeisances unto you, and I request that you be pleased on this occasion. The sacrificial arena is not beautiful without you, just as a body is not beautiful without the head. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Another name of Lord Vishnu is Yajneshwara. In Bhagavad Gita, it is said that all activities should be performed as Vishnu Yajna, for the pleasure of Lord Vishnu. Unless we please him, whatever we do is the cause of our bondage in the material world. This is confirmed herein by the wife of Dwarka. Without your presence, the grandeur of this sacrificial ceremony is useless, just as a body without a head, however decorated it may be, is useless. The comparison is equally applicable to the social body. Material civilization is very proud of being advanced, but it is actually the useless trunk of a body without a head. Without Krishna consciousness, without an understanding of Vishnu, a Supreme Personality of Godhead, any advancement in a civilization, no matter how sophisticated, is of no value. There is a statement in the Hari Bhakti Sudhijaya, Bhagavad Bhakti Hinasya Yeti Shastram Japastapa Apranavasya Dehasya Mandanam Lokarajanam. The purport is that sometimes when a friend or relative dies, especially among the lower class men. The dead body is decorated, dressed and ornamented. The body is taken in possession. That sort of decoration of the dead body has no actual value because the life force is already gone. Similarly, any aristocracy, any social prestige, or any advancement of mature civilization without Krishna consciousness is as good as a decoration of a dead body. The name of the wife of Daksha was Prashuti, and she was the daughter of Swayambhuva Manu. His sister Devahuti was married to Kadama Muni, and Kapila, the personality of Godhead, became her son. Prasuti then was the aunt of Lord Vishnu. She was asking the favor of Lord Vishnu in an affectionate mode. Since she was the aunt, she sought some special favor. Also significant in this verse is that the Lord is praised without the goddess of fortune. Lord Vishnu is addressed as Amrita, transcendental. The demigods, including Brahma and Lord Vishnu, were produced after the creation. But Lord Vishnu existed before the creation. He is addressed, therefore, as Amrita. Lord Vishnu is worshipped with his eternal energy by the Vaishnavas. Prashuti, the wife of Daksha, implored the Lord to turn the priest into Vaishnavas instead of simply fruitive workers performing sacrifice for some material benefits. Read the translation again. The wife of Daksha prayed as follows: My dear Lord, it is very fortunate that you have appeared in this arena of sacrifice. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, and I request that you be pleased on this occasion. The sacrificial arena is not beautiful without you, just as the body is not beautiful without the head. So, Srila Prabhupada's telling us about society these days. They don't perform any sacrifices, and the leaders of the society, they're really not very much interested in the people. You know, they have many people under them. They go through so much trouble in going to the voting and everything so they can get in, and they go and do big speeches and try to allure people to vote for them and promise them so many things, isn't it? We promise, if you elect me, I will this, I will that, and I will this. But do they do what they say? After some time, they forget about it. You say, oh, you said we are old people, and you are going to look after us. You said that. But then they don't do it, isn't it? Huh? Like that. There's many homeless people. You see the people on the street. There's many homeless people. There's lying on the street, especially here in India. Also now not uncommon in Western countries, that the people are lying on the street. The devotees very nicely go and give them food, like here, the food for life. It's one of my favorite things to do, to give out the prasadam to the people. Because it's sad to see that anyone is poor and has no food. And you see here, and also at Rohini, and east of Kailash, giving out the prasadam. A lot of the poor children from around the area, they come and they get prasadam. But this is very beneficial, right? We are not giving ordinary food, isn't it? We're not asking them to come and we're giving them non-veg and like that. No, we are not even giving them just veg. We are giving Krishna prasadam. So Prabhupada said, if someone eats prasadam, even if he just hears the Maha Mantra one time, then this is the beginning of his spiritual life. So Prabhupada has taught us so nicely, Lord Chaitanya has taught us so nicely the chanting of the Maha Mantra. Later I will talk a little bit about this, how important this is. So Prashuti, she's talking about how wonderful it is that her husband is doing these sacrifices. And Prabhupada said, you know, the man is dead, but I noticed they don't only do that for the poor people. Many people, when they die here in India, they put them on the stretcher and they decorate them and walk them down to the river and make the fire and put the ashes in the Ganga or the Jamuna. So it's not only for poor people, everyone does that. But the body, the soul has already left the body. So just for that purpose, we take the body, because it's a soul that's left the body. So we take the body, we burn it, and what's left of that life, we throw the ashes in the holy river. Is that correct? Yeah. And so, but the life of that person, we know as devotees, is a very, very important point. I like that little book, it's called Coming Back. You know that book? You have all read it? Have you read that book, Coming Back? Not only just reading Bhagavad Gita, Shrimad Bhagavatam, Prabhupada has wrote so many little books. One of my favorite books to distribute is Coming Back, the Beyond Birth and Death. So people, they become so stressed, isn't it? When their family members die, and they think, oh, the man was standing next to his son, and his son had just gotten run over by a car, and he's lying on the ground. And the man is saying, my son has gone, my son has gone. And everyone's saying, what do you mean your son is gone? He's there, you see, but he's not there. So this is a good example of my son has gone, right? Who is your son then? If the body is still there and you're saying that your son is gone, who is your son? He's not the body. He's the soul within the body. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, on occasions when Krishna killed the demons, the soul would come out of the body and go back home, even after Krishna killed them, of course, because Krishna killed them. That's what happened. Yes. So yes, we are not the body, we are the eternal spiritual soul. So the body can go to the funeral pyre and be burnt, and all the bad energy goes, and the ashes get thrown into the Ganga, the Jamuna, any holy river that we have here in India. So this is a very important point that Srila Prabhupada is making about that. So the reason why Prashuti was saying, oh, dear Dwarka, it's so wonderful that you've done this sacrifice. Without you, just as the body is not beautiful without a head. So, but Dwarka, he wasn't so important. The most important thing about a fire sacrifice or any sacrifice is it's done for Vishnu, isn't it? It's done for Vishnu. So even as devotees, we are making sacrifices seemingly to the non-devotees, the ones who don't practice Krishna consciousness. they are thinking we are making so many austerities, but we are not really. These austerities, they are thinking, first principles, no intoxication, no drugs, no smoking, no drinking. Oh, shock horror. I never could do that, isn't it? But for us, for one who's a devotee, because Prabhupada said, just like the man that got run over by the car, he said that the devotees had some contact with Lord Chaitanya in their last life. Maybe we were going past the Sankirtan party and we seen the devotees chanting, and therefore we got that opportunity to take up Krishna consciousness. So for many of us, when we came in contact with the devotees, maybe before we were not following these principles, but when we came to Krishna consciousness, we took it up so easily because we'd already done, we call that in English, we've been there, we've done that. And if been there, done that means I don't want to do that anymore. So many of us came to Krishna consciousness with only one thing to give up. We didn't we didn't smoke anymore, we didn't drink anymore, we didn't take drugs anymore, we perhaps never tried gambling, we weren't having a relationships outside of marriage, and the last thing is we were maybe not a vegetarian. But as soon as we heard that God, when he hears that they are killing his children, who is his children? Who is God's children? Everyone, every living entity. So they say God cries when he sees you killing his children and eating them. Oh my God, how terrible is that? I never thought of that. And overnight become a vegetarian. Because it's like when you're hearing these things, when you come to the temple and you're hearing these things, it's like, oh yes, this is understandable. Why we want to drink and smoke and take drugs and destroy this body. Because this mark on our head, it means what? What does it mean? Anyone knows what this means? Oh, why are you wearing this sign then if you don't know what it means? You know what this means? No. Why are you wearing it then? This means that this body is the temple of God. Understandable? So you all know now? I'm very surprised. You're wearing this and you don't know what it means. This body is a temple of God. I'll tell you one nice story. Prabhupada always said we should go with the clothes of a devotee, right? And we should wear tilak. And he said, when we do that, it reminds people of Krishna. This is preaching. Just going as a devotee, just wearing the tilak, right? One man came to me at the bus station and he said, I had my sari on, right? He said, that looks absolutely beautiful in Australia. Huh? And he said, why are you wearing these clothes? And I said, I'm a Hare Krishna. And he said, oh, Govindas. And then he said to me, you don't mind me asking, what is this on your nose, this marking? And I said, this means this body is a temple of God. And he said, that's understandable. So when you go out, no matter where you go, if you're going on Harinam, if you're going on books, if you're going shopping, or you're going for a walk, try to wear your devotional clothes and wear your tilak. Every time I go to the airport, the people come up and they say, Hare Krishna, you are wearing these clothes. Why are you wearing these clothes? A Western lady in India with these clothes on. And I say, I'm a Hare Krishna, I'm from ISKCON. Oh yes, ISKCON. We have ISKCON in our town. And I say, where are you from? I'm from Surat, I'm from Ahmedabad, I'm from Delhi, I'm from Delhi Rohini. Oh, you go to the temple sometimes? Oh, not yet, I haven't been. Well, you should go, it's so beautiful. And then I will go to the temple and they are there. Hello, lady, you remember we met you at the airport. We are coming to visit your temple. You see? All because you dress like a devotee. So remember what Prabhupada said? He said that when you wear your devotional clothes and the people see you, they will say, oh, there's a Hare Krishna. Huh? So it reminds them of Krishna. So for devotees, everything we do is important. Everything we do. Now, I have something to say to you. It's 9 o'clock, finish? Yeah. A very, very, very important thing. I want you to say to me the Maha Mantra like you chant in japa. Now, I want you to say the Maha Mantra like you sing in kirtan. Excellent. So how come I hear it all the time that you are not singing in kirtan like that? What are you singing? Huh? What are you singing? You tell me. You are singing something else. You are singing Hare Krishna and you're singing Hare Krishna and you're singing Ramur and you're singing Ramo. You know this sheet with the Maha Mantra? Where is the Maha Mantra? Ah, there is a Maha Mantra. Right there. Now this is a mantra. This is a mantra that Prabhupada gave us. This is a mantra that Lord Chaitanya gave us. Huh? All the acharyas, they gave us that mantra. Do you see any O's in there? Do you see any O's in there? No? Do you see any Urs in there? No? No? So why? You are singing the Maha Mantra with Ramur, Ramo, Ramo. Why? Because you're not thinking. You like it. You like this Ramo. Is it true? Do you like it? Do you like it? You like it. You see? So, that is not the mantra. This is the mantra. And Prabhupada didn't like it when you sing this Ramo. He said, who is this Ramo? He said, we do not know any Ramo. He said, are you trying to destroy this movement? Because this movement is called the Hare Krishna movement. This movement is built on the Maha Mantra. Even if we have no temple, we can sit in the field and we can sing Hare Krishna. Isn't it? So it's so important that you must sing the mantra properly. I'll tell you a story. A lady was at the Sunday feast in Brisbane. I gave the class, and afterwards we had kirtan, then we had prasadam. The hall was upstairs, so I went downstairs. One lady was waiting there. She said, can I ask you a question? I said, yes. She said, can you tell me which mantra is right? The one we know, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Or this new one. Huh? This new one. Ramo, Ramo, like that. I said, there is no new one. There's only one, the one you know. This new one, I don't know where it came from. So, you understand how important it is? This is why Prabhupada said, are you trying to destroy this movement? Because this is the mantra. This one right there. And there's no O's in it. And so when you sing that, you are teaching the whole world another mantra. Understand? And we want this Hare Krishna movement to go on for hundreds of thousands of years. But if we don't fall asleep now, don't fall asleep. It's a very important point. So if we want this movement to go on strongly, we have to do exactly what Prabhupada taught us. You look in his books. You read the Maha Mantra. Is there any O's in there? Is there any O's in the Maha Mantra in Prabhupada's books? No O's. So it's Rama, Rama. I don't like it when you sing Ramo. Sometimes I go and tap, tap, tap. It's Rama. Just to remind them. But they have all kinds of excuses, like, oh, it's Bengali. I'll tell you another story. I was going on the rickshaw from the outside Rasamrita Kun from Mayapur, and I took the rickshaw from Rasamrita Kun to Govindas. And there was a young boy on there, and he was singing the mantra perfect. I said, where are you from? He said, I am from Bengal. And I said, you sang the Maha Mantra perfect. He said, that's the mantra. Understand me? That is the mantra, he said. I said, you go over to that temple and teach them how to sing the Maha Mantra properly. We are supposed to be the Hare Krishna movement, and we cannot even sing the Hare Krishna mantra properly. I heard it here, yesterday, in Kirtan. And the other day, the devotee was singing the mantra properly, and the response, they were singing Ramo. So we have a big job. We have a big job, all of you together, to fix this problem. So when you hear someone sing Ramo, you go up, no, this is not the mantra. Or you can announce it. every now and again you announce, this is the Hare Krishna mantra, please sing it properly. Isn't it? Very, very, very important. Or I don't know what's going to happen. So many of my god brothers and sisters are dying. Just in this last month, 7 already gone. So one day, there'll only be one left to remind you. Don't sing that. You sing Rama, Krishna, Rama. And then then there won't be any Prabhupada's disciples left. What's going to happen? Are you going to say, they're gone, we can do what we like? Is it? Is that what you're going to say? No? You have to remember, Prabhupada spent so much time to write these books, to teach us properly from the very beginning. I never heard, in the time that Prabhupada was here, I never heard anyone singing that Ramo. Never. I only know the Maha Mantra that is written here. I do not know anything else. So you have to become like that. You have to become not only preaching to the new people, you have to preach to the old people as well. To keep this movement pure. Isn't it? Does everyone agree? Yes. Huh? Yes. We have to keep this movement pure. And we have to keep this Maha Mantra pure. Right? Will you say Ramo to Rama? It was Lord Rama's birthday yesterday. Did you say it's Lord Ramo's birthday yesterday? Huh? Rama will come and say, he will walk in the room and you're all singing Rama, or he will turn and go out. He said, are these my devotees? Right? Or would you say Balaramo? Right? Would you say Balaramo? It's Balaramo's birthday today? No. So I want you to think about this and to take this very, very, very seriously. Can you do that? Yeah? I want to hear very loud, can you do that? Yes. You at the back there, can you do that? Yes, the Maha Mantra. Sing the Maha Mantra properly. And especially japa. I was in Tirupati, there was one pujari. I walked around and round and round. I came around the corner. He was sitting in the corner and he was chanting his japa, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo. Oh! I said, what did you say? I said, it's Rama. Oh, okay. So yeah, even us, we have to check ourselves for the purpose of everyone in the world. It's become a plague, and to get rid of a plague, it takes a lot of work, right? But if we do it together, then we can finish this plague. Okay? Any questions? 10 minutes. Any questions? No questions. That means you have understood everything perfectly. Is that correct? Oh, one. You have to stand up and you have to speak loud. Yeah. Come here. Oh, there.
While doing chanting, we concentrate on Mahamantra. So I see like in Hindi versus English. So there are two forms there on Mahamantra while reading. So I usually try to focus on Hindi.
But the Maha Mantra isn't Hindi. The Maha Mantra is eternal, coming from the spiritual world. So there's no Hindi version or English version. There's only one.
latter word, Mataji, by hearing is the same, but when we focus on the word, then how we should do? We should focus or we just only hear?
That one. You should focus on what is written on that board. Right? Here. Purely. Just focus on that. What Prabhupada has given us. Don't look Bengali, don't look... Even the Russian people who have a strong language, they can say Krishna. Chinese. I said to the Chinese devotees, the Mataji's in charge, I said, can the Chinese devotees say Krishna and Rama? She said, yes. So if the Chinese people can do it, if the Russian people can do it, if the other countries can do it, then we can do it, isn't it? Yeah. If it wasn't for Srila Prabhupada going to the West and bringing Krishna consciousness to the West and then bringing his dancing white elephants, you know that? They said in Surat, you get the film of Prabhupada's devotees in Surat. They said, your dancing white elephants, right? Came from the West to teach the Indian people what they have forgotten. And as soon as they seen the devotees chanting and taking up their tradition, they said, oh, look what we have forgotten. Look what we have forgotten. We didn't bring some new mantra from the West and bring it here. No, we bought the same mantra. Prabhupada, when he was in Chippiwada, have you been to Chippiwada? So beautiful. There's Prabhupada's original books. I just went there a week ago, and I wanted to stay there all day and just to read those books that Prabhupada, original. And Prabhupada would go to the tea stands and ask the people to take one of his magazines. Oh, no time. We are not interested in this anymore. They gave up their tradition for tea, right? And also they gave up their vegetarian for non-vegetarian. Before in India there was no heart disease, no diabetes, so many diseases, but they changed their whole lifestyle. They began to eat non-veg food. They changed ghee for oil. And then that lifestyle creates so many diseases, right? So in India there's diseases that were never there before, but in the West, because they're always eating non-veg, they have many diseases. So it's so important to remember. How many of you have read the Lilamrita? Oh, no, shock, horror, not many. How can you know Prabhupada if you do not read his life story? Ladies, how many of you read Lilamrita? Oh, a few. In comparison, more ladies have read Lilamrita than the men. So every one of you, I want you to read this Lilamrita story. Then you will understand what Prabhupada did. This amazing man. Without Prabhupada, we wouldn't know who is Krishna. Maybe on your family home you have Ganesh, Shiva, Durga, Krishna, all together, mishmash. And then not knowing that actually Shiva, Ganesh, Durga, all of them are worshipping Krishna. Yeah. So, but Prabhupada, he had to go to the West and bring Krishna and bring him back. So you can all know who is really God. Lord Shiva, he is Krishna's greatest devotee, is he not? Yeah. Krishna's greatest devotee. And Ganesha, he helped to write the Vedas, you know. So people have no understanding of what is the real story. But these books, they tell the real story. So I want you to become a very, very perfect example of this Krishna conscious movement. And you go out there on the street or in the temple and you sing this mantra perfectly. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. Prabhupada's books are perfect as is. Don't change anything. And then, even when we are all gone, you will be able to continue on this movement purely. Or else, if you don't do that, after some time, it will fall apart. Okay? You can do that? I'm giving the responsibility to you all. You are like my grandsons, right? Not my sons anymore. You are my grandsons. So I'm asking you, please, you repeat this just exactly how Prabhupada has taught us. Okay?
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Mataji, many of us want to know about your journey. How did you come to Krishna consciousness? Can you please explain?
Do you have another half an hour?
Actually, some of the devotees who are sitting behind, they want to know.
About what?
How did you come to Krishna consciousness so that they can get inspiration?
Oh, I have to, straightforward. I met the devotees one time in Bondi in Sydney when I was working to save the money to come abroad. I went to the temple. I liked the chanting. I didn't understand anything philosophy, and I liked the prasadam. When I became a devotee, I understood what I was eating. Sweet rice and gulabs. I was thinking that the gulabs were a fruit in sugar water. And so then I went overseas on a ship to London. One of my friends, he already told me that these Hare Krishnas are good people. So I liked my friend. I went to the temple, I met some of them. And so I said, yes, these Hare Krishnas are good people. So when I went to England, one big market, there was them running down the road in the orange robes. They are finished their chanting, they're going home. I said to my sister, look, there's those Hare Krishnas, they are good people. And so then I went to England, and it was my 21st birthday. And we had met some friends at the club. I invited them to come to my home for my birthday. And on the way, we all went in the van. They said, you come in our van, we will go to your house. And then they're going, beep, 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 beep. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I said, oh, you know those Hare Krishnas? They said, yes. We go to the Sunday feast and that. I said, yes, they are good people. And then after we went to live, not in London, we finished London, and we went to live in Holland, in Amsterdam. First in the countryside. And then George Harrison's song came out, My Sweet Lord. And my sister and my friend, we loved that song. We were singing all day, My Sweet Lord, Hare Krishna. So then we went to the club, and the boys in the band, they liked us because we were from Australia. And they said, what song do you want us to sing? And we said, My Sweet Lord. So every day we were hearing this song, and every day we were singing this song. So then we went to live in Amsterdam, and we went to a meditation center. We were on a walk, and we went to a meditation center. And I went upstairs, and they had a big, what's it called, auditorium, yeah? And on the door there was a sign, Hare Krishna program, 3 days a week. And I said to my sister, we should go. So we started going to the program, because these Hare Krishnas are good people. And then I went to the program every day. When I came there after the program, we eating amazing halava, the best halava I ever had in my whole life. Not to this day have I had halava like that. So I was always eating that halava. And then they said, they give an announcement that we are having a special festival in London. And we are making something for this festival. And we need some help. So I thought, oh, maybe, and they gave the flyer, the address. So I thought, oh, maybe I should go there and help them. So after work, I went to the temple, and I said, I've come to help you. I said, for your festival in London. And they said, oh, very nice. Come in. They give me prasadam. My brother, who later became Boomadev, he sat me down and he explained the principles. So that little story I was telling you about before, that was me. I had been there, done that, tried everything. But the only one principle I had left to follow was I wasn't a vegetarian. And the devotees told me the story about how God cries. And I was so touched by that, I became a vegetarian overnight from that day on. And so I would go to the temple every day. I liked it very much. And the devotee said to me, we have this special program early in the morning, Mangalati. You should come one day. And I said, okay, I will come. I will come one day. And I loved the devotees so much, everything about what they were doing, their lifestyle, the programs, the prasadam. I went home one day after work, and I packed my bags. And my sister said, where are you going? I said, I'm going to live in the temple. And she said, I knew it. So I went to the temple with my bags, and the devotee said, so you've come for Mangalati? I said, yes, and I've come to stay forever. And that was 55 years ago. So. And so that is how I became a devotee. And the first time I met Srila Prabhupada was 2 months later. There was already 5 other devotees waiting for initiation for 6 months. But we go to the, I tell you about my help was to sew flags. You know how you put the flags on the Ratha Yatra card? Yeah, I should sew the flags. So they said, we don't have a sewing machine. I said, I have a sewing machine. Me and my sister, we have a sewing machine. And I said, maybe she will let us lend it to you. So I bought the sewing machine. I sit there every day and I make the flags, right? And so Prabhupada couldn't come for Ratha Yatra, he got sick. But 2 months later, he came. And they told me, I went to the 50th anniversary in London because I got initiated in London, in Berry Place. And that was 50 years, 2 years ago. And No, that was the 50th year of the opening of Bhaktivedanta Mana. But because I got initiated in London, they said, you come. So it was way before, 53 years before. Then I got initiated there. And so the devotees, they were going to go see Prabhupada in London, and they told me I should go too. And I'm thinking, because I gave some money to the temple, and maybe that's why I'm going. But then when I walked out the door, I turned around and I said to my godbrother Dhananjay, I said, am I going to get initiated too? He said, yes. So only after 2 months, I was getting initiation from Srila Prabhupada. So we went to London to see Srila Prabhupada. But you know, when Dhananjay was in Amsterdam, he was a temple president. He would tell many stories about Prabhupada. And the devotees, in turn, they told me the stories. So before we even met Prabhupada, we loved him, just from hearing the stories about him. So the first time we seen him, we were coming from Amsterdam. Prabhupada was initiating one country every day. One country, England, Scotland, France, Germany, Holland, like that, every day. So when we came, Prabhupada, he came downstairs to greet us. And I thought, this is such a nice man. Old man, and he's coming down the stairs to greet us. You have come a long way, he said, all the way from Amsterdam. And then after that, it was initiation day. And we all have to sit, maybe the room was half this size. And Prabhupada was sitting here, and we have to come and get the beads. And so when we have to stand up. Maybe we're sitting down there, sitting over there. So we have to stand up in front of everyone and walk to Prabhupada. I must have been sitting a long way away because I felt it. Everyone looking at me. I'm going, oh, like that. So when Prabhupada gave me my name, he first asked, what is the principles? How many rounds you should chant? 16 every day and 25 on a Kodashi. You all chant 25 on a Kodashi? Yeah? How many? Everyone? And tomorrow is? Ekadashi. So 25 rounds. You get up a little earlier. Then it was my turn. And I have to walk through the crowd to Prabhupada. I can feel them all looking at me. And I was a little nervous. But Prabhupada, he noticed that. He said, your name is Surbhi Devi Dasi, the name of the transcendental cow, the giver of abundance of milk. And then he said, don't be afraid. He said, if you follow this process, you will go back home, back to Godhead at the end of your life. So that message was not only for me, it was for all of us. So I tell you, you sing that Maha Mantra properly, and you will go back home, back to Godhead at the end of your life. Prabhupada promised. Don't stay here. He said this Kali Yuga is only getting worse. You finish your business and go home. Who wants to go home? Huh? Who? Huh? Who wants to go home? You don't know want to go home? Come on, up. This one. Yes, up. Everyone. 2 hands. Yes, 2 hands. We are so enthusiastic at the end of our life, we are going home. Isn't it? Yes. So remember, when you're distributing these books, the Maha Mantra is written in there. You're giving it to the people, and it's got written in there what? What is written in there? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Like that. Like that. No O's in it. Okay? You promise me you'll take it seriously? Yes. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Grace Surbhi Mataji ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. We're very, very thankful, Mataji. Thank you very much for taking out your time. I'd like to thank Mataji by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
And try to get up before Mangalati and come in the temple and chant some rounds, because they will be your best ones. They will be your best ones. Can you do it? Yes. What time are you going to bed? 8:30? Good. 7. 8:30? 9:30? 8:30? 9:30, not too bad. So then 8:30 you can get up at 3 o'clock, yes? In the temple by 3:30? Huh? Can you do that? Yeah, you can get 8 rounds done before Mangalati, isn't it? Yeah? Any of you doing that? No? He is doing it, yes. And the driver, where is the driver? He is the driver, he wears the, yeah, how many rounds is he chanting every day? More than 30. Yeah, he must be getting up before Mangalati. If you can do that, it will make you very strong in your Krishna consciousness, because the rounds that you do before Mangalati in the Brahma Muhurta hours are the best ones, isn't it? Give it a try. I do that. Most of the time I get up at 2:30. 2:30. I have most days 8, 9 rounds before Mangalati. Because I'm staying a little away from the temple this time, I cannot come early here. But normally, if I'm staying at the temple, I'm in the temple chanting by latest 3:30, and most of the time it's 3:15, like that. But also there I get up early. I'm chanting at the home. Okay? All rounds finished by 6:30, isn't it? Give it a try, it's very good. Thank you.